Are you single or are you in a relationship? What do you consider unforgivable? Are you a backseat driver? No, baby, I'm the driver of the whole DMV. Wait, is that the meaning of this question? Hey guys, what's good, what's popping? It's your girl Sose here, back again with another video. In today's video, I'll be filming a Q&A. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram and I'm gonna be answering the questions today while doing my makeup. Cheers. I'm going for Ashake's concert today, so I'm so excited. I'm gonna see Mr. Money with the vibes right now. Okay. I got a lot of questions. Before I start, all the products that I'm gonna be using will be in the description box down below. I'm gonna do my brows real quick off camera and then I'm gonna come back so that we don't have to do that. I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back. I've done my brows and everything and we're gonna get into the first question as I prime my face. The first question. Please, why am I cringing? Who are your best girlfriends? Let me be priming my face while I'm doing this. I'm a very friendly person and I love meeting new friends. Let's see, my number one, my lover, my bestie, my sister. I won't even classify her as a friend. I'll classify her as a sister, and that is Elfrida Ogiri. Elfrida and I went to school in Nigeria together. If you guys don't know, I grew up in Nigeria. I did secondary school there, primary school, everything I did in Nigeria except from college. So yeah, Elfrida has been my ride or die since year 8, which is just 2, or I don't know what they call it here, but yeah. And we grew into like sisters and stuff. So Elfrida is my sister and one of my best girlfriends. Here I had some in Canada and I'm still close to them. We still talk. Would be Florence and Faye. But the closest people I'm really close to right now here in the US would be Eileen. You guys have probably seen Eileen in some of the vlogs. Another would be Gloria. Gloria and I just started our friendship like literally last year at Dara's birthday, and Dara is one of my close friends since Charlesdale. Me and Dara have known each other for 10 years. You guys have seen Dara in some of the vlogs as well. See, I wasn't recording. Okay, the next question, I'm gonna try to do my foundation while I'm saying the next question, and I have a mirror right there, so if I'm looking there, just know I'm looking at my mirror. But the next question is, what's your leg day routine? Ooh, okay. So my leg day routine, right? I basically follow my current one. I used to have one before. I used to like work out with my boyfriend, but he follows my workout now. Yeah, my leg day routine currently is the one that my brother put me on. So my brother has this app called Caliber. I'm gonna show you guys the app right now. This is the app right here. I'll probably put a picture. But yeah, he has this app called Caliber. You get to plan your workouts and stuff like that. So my brother put me on that app and I've been loving it. So I'm just gonna read my leg day routine. So basically I do barbell squats currently. I do 3 sets of that, 8 to 10 reps, and then I do barbell Romanian deadlifts next. I have no idea why I was reading the whole thing for you guys, but you guys could see the screen recording, so yeah. So that's my leg day routine currently. I'm just gonna stick to that. If I'm looking crazy, don't worry, it will blend out. I'm just gonna stick to that for now until like I see like I'm able to lift heavy doing that. So I just want to stick to like a consistent routine for now, and when I see that I'm able to lift a heavy, then I'll change it up and do other stuff. I'm able, with that app as well, you're able to track like, okay, let's say last week or yesterday, when last you did your leg day, you did 120 pounds the last time you worked out. You'll be able to be like, oh, can I push myself to do 145 pounds this time, stuff like that. Am I blended well? We'll see. Let's take a sip of juice. It's juice. Guys, I haven't eaten today. I need to eat my J rice that I made yesterday before I go for Ashake, and I've been blending for how many minutes, God knows. Would you try a colored wig? Yes, I will, and I have, but I have this color. I tried this kind of wig. I have this color of wig. but maybe I should try like other colors like red, pink. Hell no, I'm not trying pink, I beg. But like I could try other colors like red for sure, blonde, like proper blonde. I would love to try that. Guys, I like this. We need more juicy questions, okay? What fashion trends or looks are you loving right now? Boots, like cause it's boot season right now. I love knee-high boots, and I'm seeing this denim trend right now that is going on. It's not really out there, but I'd love to try that. I also like the whole corset vibes. It was a trend during the summer. That's one trend that I followed for sure. But right now in the fall, I think I'm gonna incorporate colors for fall this time around. I really love colors. I found that colors just brings out, wearing colors just brings out like my complexion better. I love orange. You guys can see my nails are orange, so I'm just gonna actually like incorporate lots of colors this season. But yeah, I would say I like to experiment. Like I also like trying things from my closet and seeing how it fits. Like we're gonna see. You guys will see on the gram. Follow me on Instagram so you guys see the looks I put up this fall. I'm behind. Like fall will soon. Fall just started, right? I don't know. Fall will soon finish or fall just started. I don't know, but I'm kind of behind. I haven't really posted anything this season because of school, which is another topic for another day. Whew. Okay guys, let's blend this. I've literally just been talking and rambling. I'm so sorry. What made you start YouTube? Okay guys, so this is a long story. But basically when I was in high school, I went to this school called Darwin College. Shout out to my Darwin College friends. I went to so many schools. If I tell you guys my story, it's crazy. So when I was in Darwin College, I met this amazing girl that I'm still friends with now. We talk here and there. But yeah, shout out Tony. Tony and I, we used to talk about like YouTube. We actually wanted to start a YouTube channel together back then. So I'm someone that loved singing. Tony too liked singing as well. She also liked reading. She was a very like artsy kind of person. So was I. I also loved doing my hair. I used to tie my turbans different ways. Thank you so much for asking this question, because this question is like, I always wanted to like talk about why I started my YouTube channel. Stuff like that. Ew, why am I like this? I'm such a kid. But yeah, I was always the artsy type. Like I love doing my hair. But then I didn't start my YouTube channel back then because I didn't have the right resources. And it's so funny to say that, because when I started my YouTube channel, I started with my phone. This phone I started with? No, I started with this Android phone I used to have that I loved so much. Please don't confirm me. The name of the phone was called OnePlus 3T. I started with that phone, and then that phone broke. Then I got this iPhone. Then I filmed on this iPhone for like the 2 years, because I've been on YouTube for like 4 years. I wanted to start to showcase my talents, which was singing. Let me answer your question. What made you start YouTube? I used to sing. So I wanted to make a channel where I would sing. There I was like, oh, I can also show my other stuff. And one of my friends then, Amma, she was like, oh, you should do other things. Like you do hair, you do stuff like that. You should do that as well. So that other people that have different interests can come to your channel and like see what they like and watch. So then I started doing hair tutorials. Like my channel now became mostly about hair tutorials and stuff like that. Brands will now send me hair and stuff, so I'll do more of that. But yeah, I originally started because I love singing. I used to be in the choir all my life. I used to write songs, so I just started to do that to take my music to another level. But then the music part just died down in my heart. But I still love music. I still sing here and there, but I'm just not as into music as I used to be when I was a child. So I don't really post about my music that much anymore, for certain things that happened as well, and like also me just being in my feelings and in my head. But yeah, maybe I'll come back to music one day. I feel like the only thing that'll bring me back to like showcasing music and stuff is if I go back to the choir. Which I pray one day I do, because I really want to go back to singing for God. But yeah, that's what made me start YouTube. Next question. You guys are so sweet. I actually love all these questions, and I also kind of bullied people in my close friends. Like I obviously don't know who wrote anything, but thank you guys for sending these questions. I was like, because when I first posted the not gonna lie link, people didn't like click on the link and say something. So I bullied my close friends. I'm like, y'all need to at least write something. That's why you're on my close friends list. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for sending all these questions. How do you stay motivated to create content? Does it ever get tiring? First of all, does it ever get tiring? 100%. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna cap. That's why I haven't been posting on YouTube, right? It's because I'm literally tired, especially because like I wouldn't say I'm not growing, but I just feel like I'm growing so like in a slow pace. I'm doing the bright on the eye stuff. I'm growing in a slow pace, and the thing with YouTube, right? Instagram too, I'm also growing in a slow pace, but I'm able to post on Instagram consistently because like it's quick to edit videos. Like Instagram videos are the quickest thing for me to edit. I can edit Instagram videos in 15 minutes, but with YouTube, right, if I want to do the kind of editing I do on Instagram, it would take me days. Not 2 days, not 3 days, 4 days. If you want to do correct editing, it will take you 1 week. So it's like, after I now do all those things, right, I will not get 50 views. I will not get 50 views, right? So it's like, I love creating content, don't get me wrong, but it's like when you're not really seeing anything out of the stuff you're doing, the efforts you're putting, you start to either put little efforts into it or you just give up. I haven't reached the stage of giving up because this is like my hobby as well. Like if I'm not doing schoolwork, I need an escape like from school. I need an escape from too much enjoyment. Like filming, creating something, and then watching it back makes me happy. So that's something that I would say motivates me, is when I see how I'm able to like do a content, like make this nice aesthetic. I love my aesthetics, okay, sorry if you don't, but I love my aesthetics. Make this aesthetic real, like put the water, pour it on the soap, let it fall, and then it just looks so good, and then the quality is now crisp. I just love seeing, I'm like, whoa, am I really creating this cinematic stuff right now? So stuff like that just motivates me. If I was getting views, that would motivate me too. Wink wink, get me views. But yeah, that's one thing that motivates me, just looking back at the stuff that I did before and then seeing how I'm able to do better even now in creating my content. Another thing that motivates me as well would be my friends, the people that actually like will send me my content, and they'll be like, girl, I'm watching my favorite YouTuber, Gloria, Eileen. You guys say that a lot, and even Elfrida will comment like 7 times on my channel. But yeah, those girls, they actually like motivate me. They're like, I'm like, yeah, and they're not just doing it because they're my friends. I know they're not just doing it because of my friends, because sometimes like they'll watch like 1 week after or something, like when they feel like, oh, they're able to watch it, they'll watch it. And when I just see those comments, like maybe after 1 week I've posted or 2 weeks I've posted, it just makes me smile. I'm like, oh, thank you guys. Another thing that gets me motivated, last thing, is when certain brands reach out to me and they're like, oh, we saw your content, it's really nice, we'd like you to create content and stuff, even if some of them are free. But those stuff motivates me. And even when someone reached out to me for the magazine feature that I was on, if you guys didn't see it when I posted it on my IG, I'm gonna put it right here. And she was like, oh, I want you to talk about like your braids, like what you use for your braids and stuff. And I was like, wow, people are actually watching. You never know who's watching, even if you don't. Okay guys, I blended this off camera, so I'm gonna go to the next question because we actually have a lot of questions. Okay, next question. Do you believe in God? Yes, I 100% believe in God. My relationship with God right now is very, like, I would say I need to read my Bible more, and I need to like pray more, because I just do it out of convenience now. Like when I remember, I'll do it, which is not good. I just need to map out time and stop too much enjoyment. Map out time. It's good. This enjoyment thing. I need to talk about it because I'm always out. Like, it's actually a cause right now. I feel so sorry for my dad because he's tired of talking at this point. But yeah, I'm always out, and sometimes it's just too much. But yeah, I do believe in God 100%. I love God. Like I said before in this video, I was in the choir. I'm thinking of going back to the choir. I just need to like build like what would they call, what I call it, like be more involved in the church now, and then find my way back into the choir and stuff. But yeah, I do believe in the almighty Baba God. Okay, next question while I do my eyes. Hey, I love this one. What camera do you use? I use the Sony ZV-1 camera. It's a vlogging camera. I'm actually gonna film I should probably put powder first. I'm actually gonna film like an equipment and editing video soon, because one of my friends actually requested that. She was like, oh, like you should actually film it. I was like, I don't think I should film that, because I'm pretty sure there are so many videos out there and people will probably not watch it. But at this point, anything I want to film, I'm gonna film it. So yeah, I'm gonna film an equipment video, but I use the Sony ZV-1 vlogging camera. In that video, when I film it, I'm gonna tell you guys the pros and cons of this camera. It has a lot of cons, I'm not gonna cap. Like, this camera is cool and everything, but I just feel like for a vlogging camera, it should not be dying fast. But apart from that, the quality is really good. If you want to film like quick content, especially reels, is really good. I use it for reels. I'm not really a techie type, but if I am, I would love the camera that Lisa actually uses, because that girl's camera is crisp, man. And I feel like she's able to get like wide angle shots, closer shots in a good way because of the lens that she uses. But yeah, if you want to know more camera tips, definitely check out Alisa Ashley. But for me, I use the Sony ZV-1 for every single thing. Do you have a best friend or a really close friend? I'm kind of struggling with building genuine connections. Any tips? Oh, this is a nice question. Like I answered before, yeah, I do have someone that I consider my sister. I literally tell her every single thing. How do you build like a really close, genuine relationship with someone? It's honestly like finding a way to build trust with that person, like finding someone that is trustable, someone that you can actually trust. So obviously when you pick your friends and stuff, or you meet people for the first time, study the kind of friends that you pick, because not everyone is your friend. So before you start focusing on building like a close, genuine relationship with someone, when you're making friends, study your friends. Know the kind of friends that you have, those that are for certain things. Me, I categorize my friends low-key. As much as I like, before I used to tell everybody everything. Oh, this one, we vibed a little bit. Then I started telling them my whole life. I'm still learning that, because sometimes I do that. But like finding people, like studying people, and categorize your friends based on how they treat you, or if you know the person you're close to is a gossip kind of person and she gossips with her other friends, or gossips with your friends that you guys are all in a friend group, you guys are all gossiping about yourselves, then you categorize that one and where the person is to be. But like after you find that really close friend, you have to get to a point where you both can be vulnerable with each other. You guys can trust each other, say anything, you can open up to the person. Yeah, at least have that one friend that you can do that kind of stuff with. And that, for me, that's Elfrida. Elfrida is like my therapist. I've said that before. Like, we literally talk about everything. When I'm struggling with school, or I'm struggling with my social media life, I'm struggling in my relationships, I'll literally like confide in Elfrida and stuff. Especially because right now, man, who got therapy money? Not me. And after you study, be vulnerable. If you're someone that keeps things to yourself, your friend as well will not feel comfortable to like express themselves to you, because you're like, this one, so she doesn't really open up to me, so there's no need opening up to her either. So you both are thinking the same thing. So once you feel like you can trust that person, you got to be vulnerable with that person, so that you both can see like, oh, this friendship, like she confided in me, she told me this thing, so like, whoa, she actually trusts me. But that's only someone that you know is not gonna carry your matter to somebody else. What are the 3 countries on your bucket list? I love this one. Number 1, Bali, baby. I love Bali, guys. I really want to go to Bali. Bali is just my vibe. Bali gives me that cultural vibe / aesthetic vibes. You see that swing thing that they have? I want to climb on that swing one day and swing it. I really love Bali. I love the fact that it's also giving tropical vibes. I love places that you can wear a swimsuit. You can, obviously, when you do your drone shoots and stuff, it will give. Paris. I love Paris because it's given grown girl vibes. Like I really want to take a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower place, and I just feel like it's a very romantic city as well. So that would be some place that I would love to go with my boo in the future one day. The last place will probably be, I don't know, I have to think more, but I'll say the last place for now, but that is Joshua Tree, California. I really want to go there. So I wouldn't say that's in my bucket list because that's something that I want to accomplish ASAP Rocky. What the fuck did I just say? But you get the gist. Yeah, it would be Joshua Tree, California for now. Maybe it's not that exciting, guys. I'm sorry, my top 3 places are not that exciting, but yeah, those are the places. What's your favorite hobby? Ugh. This is such a cliche question. You guys probably already know the answer. This is my favorite hobby. Like I can't really think. I'm not a reader. I'm actually still reading. You guys remember this beginning of this year I said I was gonna read 5 books. I would really love reading to be my favorite hobby, but like I really admire the girls that read. But that can never be me. I just started reading Verity. I literally posted that book in the summer, right? 3 months later, you're still reading one damn book? Girl, do better. Anyways, so yeah, my favorite hobby is honestly creating. That's literally what I love to do. Like I love filming videos. So I'll say like filming, singing, just artsy stuff, basically. Are you single or are you in a relationship? Guys, get with the program. Yes, I am in a relationship and I've posted it on my what's it called, on his birthday was literally in September and I literally posted him. So yeah, I am in a relationship and yeah, love my boo. Where do you get fashion inspo from? This question is kind of similar to the last question that someone asked me, or what are my fashion trends right now. I get fashion inspo from just trying things from my closet, but recently I've started going on Pinterest because now I'm creating a Pinterest as well. What inspires your hairstyles? I love this. Okay, so I mostly do braids and I also do my natural hair, which I've not been doing a lot recently. I recently tried sew-in. So for the sew-in one, let me address that one because to be honest, I regret and do not regret it. What inspired me to try the sew-in was that I don't know how to wear frontal well, like without it looking wiggy. So I need to finish my makeup, guys. I'm so freaking slow. So I was like, oh, I need to try something else. And growing up, I used to do sew-ins as well. And then Makai tried sew-in and it looked really nice on her. And also like all over Pinterest, people were trying sew-in. So I tried sew-ins. But for my braids, for example, what inspires my braids? Like I just got French curl right now. And what inspired this French curl was I saw a Pinterest post, and apparently it was this girl on Instagram that I used to follow before, Chantel. She had this style on, like her picture was on Pinterest randomly, and then I really liked the style, and then I liked that picture, and then all over my Pinterest was the French curls. I was like, what the heck is this hair? So I went to get the hair. But yeah, like I would say Pinterest, people on Instagram, but for like me styling my natural hair, for example, I've watched lots of YouTube videos and then I just try it out on my hair. So I'm a very experimental babe with my hair. Like I love trying different styles. If I see something that I know will fit me, I will try it. Okay guys, I'm gonna ahead and put my lashes off camera. I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm gonna hurry up and answer the rest of the questions. How do you balance schoolwork with content creation? School and content, let me actually sharpen my thing. So balancing schoolwork and content creation is actually really hard for me. I'm not even gonna cap. But the way I do it is I try to find a day that me and my friend Gloria will go and we shoot content. One day for shooting content, another day for editing, and then I'm able to, so I'm a night owl, so I study at night. If I feel like I cannot edit the stuff that period I will not edit. I'll focus on my schoolwork. When exams are done, then I'll continue and stuff like that. So basically try my best to like plan out days where I want to shoot content and days that I want to do schoolwork. I'm not a planner kind of girl. I'm not going to come on here and be like, oh my gosh, I plan out my day bit by bit. That is not me. I wish that was me. I tried it, didn't work. I need to find another way to actually do it. My nail tech told me to use this app called Structured. I might try that out, but I'm not the planner kind of girl, and I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it together. That's why this semester I'm kind of like not really creating. I'll create when I feel like I have the time and I don't really have a lot of schoolwork to do. So I'm still working on balancing both of them. But last few semesters I would shoot content at 3 a.m. because of school. Like I'll do schoolwork during the day, and at 3 a.m. I start doing my makeup and shooting content. It was working until I burnt out. So still figuring it out, but I have this friend on IG, Camille. She actually plans out her day and stuff, and it works out for her, so she's able to film before work, all those kind of things. So ask Camille for tips as well, because she gives a lot of tips. How's your day going? It's going good. I have Ashake's concert to attend. I'm running late, so I have to hurry up, but thank you so much for asking. Love you. Next question, what is your definition of success? Woo! Success is what you define it to be, baby. Like, obviously for me, my definition of success right now is actually growing in all aspects of my life, spiritually, financially, getting a good job, and excelling in all aspects of my life. School, soon be done with school. I cannot wait to be done. But like after that, my definition is just being in a mental, like a safe mental space where mentally I am fine, spiritually I am fine, and I'm not depressed or all those kind of things. So just being at peace with wherever I am in life, just being at peace with it, finding a job that actually makes me happy, finding friends that make me happy and stuff like that. That's my definition of success. Once you are able to like grow spiritually and grow mentally and grow financially, all those other things like big house, big car, all those things would come along the way, as far as you're just in the right space at the right time. What do you consider unforgivable? Ooh, I love this one. At this point in my life, right, I don't know. I feel like some things can be forgivable. Like I feel like everything can be forgivable, and that's just weird. But for me right now, I won't lie, like there are certain things that I don't forgive. Friendship wise, I'll categorize it based on friendship wise, relationship wise, and for yourself too. Even for yourself, because to be honest, sometimes we don't forgive ourselves for certain things that we do. So I'll say the first thing I consider unforgivable friendship wise is when sucks. Like I don't know, I forgive people easily. That's why I find it hard to say something. But I'll just say a friend that constantly just does something that hurts you, and you tell them and they still do it, then I would just like I won't even tell you you're forgiven, but I'm just gonna distance myself right now. That's just my thing with friendship. Relationship wise, I would say cheating till today. And like someone that, in fact, before cheating, the number one thing in relationship that I consider unforgivable is when the person hurts you mentally and physically. That one, run, because that person will keep hurting you, even when it's mentally, even when the person says things that hurt your heart, like tells you things that are hurtful, like emotional abuse. Run. That is unforgivable for me. And for myself, right now I would say something that I feel like is unforgivable. I will always forgive myself. That's the first thing I'll say. I'll say like if you're getting to a point in your life that you're not forgiving yourself, forgive yourself. But okay, that's what I'm talking trash right now. But yeah, relationship wise is like the main thing. I'm always like, when the person is hurting you mentally, even friendship wise, if your friend is hurting you emotionally, mentally, please run. Mental health is very important. Polygamy or monogamy? Hey, poly is when you have more than one wife, right? Monogamy is when you have just one. Monogamy, baby. What the heck are you having more than one wife for? Next question, why engineering? I saw this coming, and yeah, people actually know that I study engineering, which is actually cool because I don't really talk about it. But yeah, I'm studying chemical engineering. If you guys don't know, I'm a chemi girl. I chose engineering because I was obviously good at math when I was in school. But then, some of the reasons why I chose chemical engineering was very stupid. I'm not even gonna cap. But I've always been interested in like helping people. Obviously, I wanted to be a medical doctor at some point. And then I also love cosmetics. Like I love skincare a lot. Like that's why I talk about skincare a lot on my channel. On my Instagram, because I love skincare and I obviously wanted to have my own skincare line. I still do. I still want my own skincare line. If you guys don't know, God willingly, I'll have one. So I went into chemical engineering because I didn't want to be a medical doctor, but I also saw that with chemical engineering I could go into something like pharmaceuticals, which is something that I'm really interested in right now. I'm kind of summarizing because I'm late, but we're gonna talk about this why engineering. So I'm gonna talk more about like my engineering journey and stuff like that. I was shying away from doing this for a really long time. So yeah, I'm gonna be documenting my final year, so I'm gonna talk more. So if I don't give you like a solid answer right now, but the reason why I went into engineering was because chemical engineering to be exact, was because I want to start my own skincare line. I also liked math a lot. Chemical engineering has a lot to do with math than even chemistry. If you guys don't know it now, it has a lot of math and physics, and it has chemistry a little bit. You take the Jenkins and Augurs and all of that, but it's mostly math, fluid dynamics, physics, all of that. But yeah, I went into chemical engineering because of how I like the things I wanted to do with it. So I wanted to start my own skincare company, and I also wanted to help people. I wanted to be and help, I wanted to do cancer research to be exact. So chemical engineers also do that. The company that I worked for recently, they do that as well. And I'll expand more next, but I went into engineering because I was good at math, and I feel like engineering is very broad. Like you can do a lot with it. So that's my take, and that's why I went into that. What do you want to be doing in the future? So in the future, I obviously want to be working in industry. I want to be working in pharmaceuticals to be exact, and I want to have my own skincare line by God's grace. I need to start working on that. But yeah, I want to have my own skincare line. I'm obsessed with skincare. Like growing up, I had acne, guys. If you guys went to Darwin College with me, you know I was the pimple face girl. I'm just joking. I had acne, and that kind of like, that's why I was like, when I grow, I'm gonna have my own skincare line, But yeah, like I want to have my own skincare line. I want to like so many other like charity work and stuff like that. But yeah, those are two things I want to do in the future. If you could change something about yourself, what will it be? I don't know, bro. I really like everything about myself. I like my face, I like my smile. I would say right now, you guys can see I have this teeth. Yeah, if I want to change anything, well, obviously to fill my teeth. If I'm being honest, that's like number one thing, to fill my teeth. What is the nicest thing you own? I don't know. I have a lot of nice things. I don't want to say that. Anyways, I don't know. What's the nicest thing I own? What do you classify as nice? I don't know. I would say my car. It's like, I'm not saying my car is flashy or is nice or anything. I'll just say like, I've always wanted a car, and the fact that I have a car now, I'm grateful for it because I'm able to like freaking go places that I want to go. So that's the nicest thing. What is the worst date you've ever been on? Guys, I love this question. I actually love this question. Okay, so when I was in Canada, right? If you guys don't know, I studied in Canada for like 2 years. I did last year of high school and first year of uni. So when I was in Canada, like I don't know what came over me, but after watching 50 Shades of Grey, I was literally like, oh, I need to start dating. I've never had a boyfriend then. Like I didn't have a boyfriend. I've never dated anyone in my life. So like I joined this app. I used to watch this YouTubers, right? Terrell and Nikita. My thing's about to die. I'll be back. Okay guys, I changed to my outfit for the day. Very simple outfit. You guys have probably seen this in my Zara haul. Just finishing up my, it's called Badoo, some dating app like this. And then I went on a date with this guy. He said we should meet at the cinema. I went to the cinema, guys. I'm so sorry. No offense to the short guys, but this guy was short. Like, he was so short. I got there, I saw a guy that looked like him buying the tickets, and then I'm like, damn, no way, because in his picture he looked tall, but he was a short guy. And then when we went to get the popcorn, he was like, oh, do you want popcorn? I said no, because I was embarrassed to stand. Oh, this is so sad. I'm so sorry. No offense, short guys, but I just cannot date a short guy. So yeah, that was the worst date. And he was like, oh, he's having a party or something. And then, like, I was doing goody girl. I used to go to parties and stuff, so I was like, is he trying to use me as his party buddy? Yeah, that was the worst dates. And after that, I didn't really like go on dates anymore. So yeah, I was a short guy. I just could not. I could not. Who was your hardest goodbye with? I was seeing my friends in Canada when I was leaving, when I found out that my parents were moving to the US. All my friends, they threw me like a party, like a go-away party, and it was so like hard saying goodbye to all of them. Doreen, Faith, Florence. It was so cute, and they said so many like, and the guys, it was so cute. They were like, they said like really cute words and stuff. And
then what like about that guy? This guy will push off the bed while you're sleeping. You get that? You always so like so hard. Like many times always a slave.
Yeah, that period was so sad. I also met up with my other friend. Her name was Paris. Paris, like, she also gave me this really cute note saying goodbye, took me out. Like, all my friends in Canada, that period was like, though, I was so sad. I'm like, I'm gonna go start over and make new friends again. But yeah, introverts or extroverts, I'm in the middle. What do they call it? Ambivert? Yeah, that's me. I'm shy if I don't know you, and then when I know you, I'm a vibe. Like, I be vibing, I be like, hey, ashake, assalamu alaikum. So I would say I'm an ambivert. Like, if I know you, boom. Once I know you, my character is out, because I'm a mad girl. What's your favorite thing about being an influencer? How did you choose, guys? The way I did my face, I'll answer why I did my face like that. How do you choose the products you work with? First of all, I'm not an influencer because I don't feel like I influence people to buy anything, because I feel like the term influencer is when you actually post about a product and people like click, like, what's her name, Melissa, what's that her thing? Mel's made me do it. I am not on that level yet, so I'm not an influencer yet. I'm just a content creator. And how do you choose the products you work with? So basically, I've worked with a couple of brands. So I used to use this app called Octoly. If you guys don't know, Octoly is like a promotion kind of app. So they send you products for free, and you like post about it and stuff like that. So with that, you don't just pick any products that you want, you actually pick products that you want to try. So my content is basically about natural hair, skincare, beauty. I don't really do makeup like that, but I'm trying to get into it. But yeah, it's mostly about stuff like that. So I mostly pick, like, I've worked with Mayo and what's the other brand, Curls. So I wanted to actually try out their products, and I love Mayo right now, like, I'm obsessed. So I actually wanted to try out their products, so I would, if something I'm interested in, I'll pick it, I'll try it out. Some other brands have reached out to me outside of the app, like Dr. Dennis Gross, for example. Most of the times I've not heard of these brands. I'll just say yes and I'll try it out, especially the ones that just send you for PR, and if I like the product, I'll post about it. What is your favorite article of clothing? I'm sorry guys, I don't read articles, so I can't really answer this question, because like I said, I wish I'm a reader. I do not read articles about clothing. I'm not that big. How do you know if you are in love? If you are in love, girl, you would know. Like, you just feel genuine warmth in your heart. Like, you feel like, whew, this person actually care about me. Like, someone that loves you will actually listen to you when you're just rambling about random stuff. Oh, this what happened in school. Oh, this is what this person did to me, and this is how it made me feel. Like, and the person's actually listening, and someone that will actually tell you the truths, tell you their mind, then ooh, you're in love, baby. And if you just feel safe, you feeling safe to just tell the person anything, that shows you actually love the person. And love is not just romantic love, it can also be like friendship, like you love your friend so much that you actually trust the person, like I said before. So that's how you know, you just feel safe and you just feel this warmth. Like if something happens in your life ASAP, you're calling that person, oh my god, look what just happened. That's so me. Like I'm literally just talking about myself. But yeah, that's how I know I'm in love. I don't know about you. You define your own kind of love. What's your biggest achievement so far? Guys, I recently got to intern. This internship was a blessing, that's all I'll say. I just realized the definition of blessing from church today is when you get something you didn't work for and you're not even praying about. That's what happened. And God putting people in place for that thing, and that's what happened to me. I got an internship by God's grace. Like I was already giving up on getting internship because all my uni experience, I didn't have an internship. So working in one of the top 10 pharmaceutical companies, or I won't say top 10, one of the top pharmaceutical companies here, was a blessing to me, and I got that experience and I'm grateful for. So I'll say that's one of my biggest achievements so far. Next question, what's your favorite hairstyle that you've done? This one, baby. This style is just giving Beyonce, it's giving me. What skincare can't you live without? My Dr. Dennis Gross peel. That peel, if you have one spot, just use that Dr. Dennis Gross peel and it will literally, the next day, that spot, if it's big, it will reduce. If it's small, it's okay. Hey, we're almost done and we're late. How do you balance life and enjoyment? Queen of enjoyment, sorry, I already answered this already. So basically, I'm still working on it, okay? But now that my classes start at 12 p.m. most of the time and 11 p.m., I'm able to sleep in, I'm able to go to the gym in the morning. I just started working out again because this summer it's rubbish. Please let us know the plug for your hair. Guys, either I'm doing my hair myself, and recently I found this babe that made this hair. It's Braids by Rosa. I already tagged her on Instagram, so you should have seen it by now. But yeah, she's the scalp she gives. What are your goals? Guys, I have a lot of goals. My goal is obviously on this channel to get 1,000 subscribers. Next goal is to find a job in the industry, which is coming already. I already know it. Another goal of mine is to start my skincare company in the future, God willingly, and main goal of mine is to get closer in my relationship with God. Are you a backseat driver? No, baby, I'm the driver of the whole DMV. I wish I missed the days when I used to freaking drive. Wait, is that the meaning of this question? The fuck is this question? Please tell me what this question means, because to be honest, I really do not know. But yeah, I'm not a backseat driver. What's your favorite drink? I'll say my favorite drink is Moscato. I like this drink, Batenura. Sorry, no Moscato, please. Batenura. I'll put a picture right here. That drink is sweet. I love white wine that is sweet. That's all I have to say. If for alcoholic drink, and then I like juice. I'm a sugar mouth. I love boba. I love boba with mango jelly. Anyways, that was all the question, you guys. I literally have 1 minute left to film. I'm sure this video is so long, and I'm so sorry if it was so long, but please watch to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for sending your questions. Like, it was so fun filming this, and I'm late for Ashake's concert, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.